Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode of What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here with the notification bell on. We're on the road to 156,000 subscribers, guys, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe and join the fam. But guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another spooky episode. That's right, guys, today we're going to be doing another scary story. Now, this scary story is very similar to the one I did yesterday. It's a Japanese urban legend. It's about this little group of girls who are doing like a sleepover. And well, this story is called Trouble Sleeping. So Trouble Sleeping is a creepy story from Japan about three girls who have a sleepover and visit a scary website. In Japan, it is known as the person who wrote this is not human. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. Trouble sleeping. A few months ago, my friend Yoko and I went to a girl's house for a sleepover. I didn't know the girl very well. Her name was Emmy, and she was a friend of Yoko's. They went to the same school when they were kids. Emmy was a strange girl. She was very quiet and seldom said anything. Her parents went out for the night and we were left alone in the house. We got changed into our pajamas and sat around trying to tell ghost stories. The problem was, we didn't know very many good ones, and the ones we knew were kinda lame. All of a sudden, Emmy perked up. "I know a good website," she said. She opened up her laptop and clicked on one of the bookmarks. We gathered around her and looked at the website. It had a lot of scary stories from all over the world, including Japan. Emmy scrolled down the page while we stared at the monitor. Yoko pointed to one of the stories. "What's this one?" she asked. For a moment, Emmy's face changed to a serious frown. "You're not supposed to read that one," she said. "It's dangerous." "This whole website is creepy," I said. "Is this supposed to be for kids?" asked Yoko. "No," Emmy replied in a serious tone. "It's definitely not for kids. Some of the stories and games are really dangerous, like this one." She clicked on the link for one story. It seemed very strange. There was a picture of a woman with long dark hair, but her face was disturbing. It made me sick to look at it. The text said, "The person who wrote this story is not human." "You're not supposed to listen to this story," said Emmy. "So let's not listen," replied Yoko. "Yeah, let's just go to bed," I said. I had a strange feeling about this site. I mean, where did they get all these weird stories from? And why did they collect them? Who would even make a site like this? There was something very unsettling about this whole thing. Emmy didn't take any notice of us. She pressed play on the video, and we heard the start of the story. As soon as I heard that weird voice, it freaked me out. I put my hands over my ears and left the room. Yoko followed me. We waited in the bathroom until it was over. I can't remember what the story was about, but I recall that it was very short. It seemed more like a poem than a story, but it didn't rhyme. When we came back in, Emmy had a strange look on her face. "See? Nothing happened," she said. Not long after that, we decided to go to bed. We were very sleepy. Emmy got into her bed, and I lay down on the futon beside Yoko. We turned off the lights and went to sleep. I always have trouble sleeping when I stay at someone else's house. In the middle of the night, I was awoken by a strange sound. After a minute or so, I realized it was Emmy. She was making small noises in her sleep, like, hmm. It sounded as if she was having a bad dream. I shook Yoko to wake her up. Maybe Emmy shouldn't have read that story before going to bed, she mumbled. I tried to go back to sleep, but Emmy's moans became louder. Then, she started talking in her sleep. "How did you find?" she muttered. I nudged Yoko and we both lay there listening to her. "How did you know?" she muttered. I do not think sleep talking very tone that was clearly, I said. "You are facing over there, still, but I thought Kana happened already, is Yoko." "Must be a weird nightmare," said Yoko. Just as she said that, Emmy suddenly got up out of bed. The way she moved was jerky, like a puppet. When I saw that, a cold chill ran down my spine. Emmy had her back to us, and her head was hanging down. Her long black hair was covering her face. She just stood there, facing her bed, moaning softly. Slowly, very slowly, she began to turn around. Just then, Yoko flew into a panic. "That's not Emmy," she hissed. Emmy was still slowly turning. Yoko was staring at Emmy, her eyes wide in fright. I didn't want to look, but I couldn't turn away. I was trembling uncontrollably. In the dim light, I could make out Emmy's face as she turned. It was Emmy's face, but somehow it wasn't. Her skin was pale and her eyes bugged out abnormally. Her mouth was distorted and twisted into an evil grimace. It wasn't Emmy. It was as if her face had been mixed with the face of someone else, as if someone was trying to pretend to be Emmy. In a voice that didn't sound human, she whispered, "I want to know how." I don't remember what happened after that. I think Yoko and I passed out. When I woke up, it was morning. Yoko was lying on the futon beside me, but in the bed, there was just a discarded pair of pajamas. There was no sign of Emmy anywhere. We went downstairs, but the house was empty. We were really freaked out, and the events of the night before were fresh in our minds. Yoko and I grabbed our bags and left as fast as we could. We tried calling Emmy on her mobile, but it was out of range. We tried again and again that afternoon, but it was always out of range. Later that evening, we called her home phone number, and her mom answered. She said she didn't know where Emmy was either. Yoko and I became more and more scared. We texted all of our friends, but none of them had heard from Emmy. It was like she had dropped off the face of the earth. Emmy's parents went to the police station and filed a missing persons report. They started a search for Emmy. Most people thought she had run away from home. Nobody could find any trace of her. The police came to question myself and Yoko, but there was nothing much we could tell them. We both knew Emmy did not run away from home. One day, Yoko came over to my house. We got on my laptop and searched the internet for the scary website Emmy had been reading. With trembling fingers, Yoko clicked on the link. A notice came up on the screen. "This story has been removed," it read. "Do not try to find this scary story. It is too dangerous." We searched through the whole site, but we couldn't find it. Ever since then, I've had trouble sleeping. I'm scared that when I wake up, I won't be here anymore. Wow, okay, that was freaking creepy, guys. And it's got me wondering, I wonder if this story actually exists. I wonder if it's true. I'm not sure. I'm kind of curious, I'm not gonna lie. I probably will look for it, as stupid as that is. I'm probably gonna do that. But it is kind of creepy that it said this story was not written by a human or something like that. Like, what else could it be written by? An alien? A demon? Who knows? What do you guys think? But if you guys enjoyed this story, make sure you smash a like on it, guys. Remember, likes really help out my videos a lot. I would really appreciate it if you could do that before you head on out of here. And let me know in the comment section, what do you think happened to Emmy? Do you think she just disappeared? Do you think she just got possessed by something and then it took her body and it like ran away? Or I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That is question of the day. And also, guys, let me know in the comment section that you're a proud member of the What Shall We Do Next the Can Army. And remember the most important thing, chase your dreams, keep on fighting, and I'll see you back here in the next video. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.